Ow! What? What? I don't know why my I don't know why my broadcaster keeps doing that. Hi, good morning, everybody. It is me, your friend, your pal, your buddy, Akira Dolce. Yeah. Why is not my mouth moving? There we go. Yeah, how's it going, everybody? I'm a little tired. I'm always a little tired, though. My sleep schedule's kind of been messed up, just like a little bit, not by a whole lot. I'm not waking up at 7 anymore. It's more like 7:30, 8 o'clock now. But yeah. Such is life. Such is life. Honestly, an hour is not really a huge difference anymore. Or like right now, like I'd rather have it be off by an hour than like 3 or 4 hours. So you can stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one. I'm gonna go live on Shorts. Drink coffee. I drink coffee every day. It's weird to say though. I don't really like coffee. Doesn't really affect me that much. Yeah, coffee doesn't really it doesn't do a whole lot because I don't know. It just, if anything, it's more of a calming thing than it is a activating thing. So, Jam, congratulations on the first. So, when you have coffee with ADHD, so your brain is constantly looking for stimulants as an ADHD. If you have ADHD, your brain is constantly looking for stimulants, right? And if you're constantly looking for something, I always equate it to the car keys situation. So, let's say like you are looking for something, right? And you have a lot of energy. So you like when you're looking for something, you have a lot of energy. You're like, oh, I need to look under the couch. I need to look in every single drawer. I need to look under the bed. I need to look under the sheets for some reason, right? You're just spending a lot of energy looking for the thing that you're looking for, right? And then in this case, your brain is looking for something to stimulate it, a stimulus, right? And so when you finally do find your car keys, you have the ability to relax because you're like, oh, okay, we got the thing we're looking for. I don't have to spend so much energy. And so you feel a lot more relaxed and you feel a lot more like calm, right? Because you found the thing that you're looking for. Well, after you get coffee, your brain finally finds the thing it's looking for, the stimulant. So your brain basically just like, okay, I can just relax now. I don't have to think about finding stimulant. There's a stimulant here already. And so I don't have to be so crazy anymore. So, it kind of works the opposite. That's like the analogy that I use for people to understand. I don't know if it's 100% like medically correct, but like that's how I understand. Like it makes sense to me in my brain how that works. It could be like not that way at all, but like that's how it makes sense, right? It does make sense, right? It does. It does. Jam, aren't you picking up Mika at the airport? I'm at work. Did you pick up Mika at the airport? Is she stuck there? Donna! Donna! I forgot to tweet that I'm live. That's the one thing I don't like about not having premium anymore. I mean, honestly, the extended extended tweets that you can tweet if you have a Twitter, like Twitter Premium. That's cool and all, but like then I don't have to like tweet every time I go live, because then it's just like, by the way, live. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's pretty much all I have to talk about today, I guess, this morning. Alright, stream's over. Just kidding, it's not. Mika is trapped at the airport. No. Free them. Free them. Alright, let's get started, guys. I'm gonna brew my coffee, and then we can chat a little bit, and then we can get going, okay? Sound good? What the heck was that? That was my phone! What if I just started playing Tomodachi Life instead? I think that would be cool. That'd be fun. But no, we're just gonna drink coffee, we're gonna do our puzzles, and then, you know, wow. That was not supposed to fade. That was supposed to do the transition thing. Hold on, let me try that again. Wow. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. My fingers hurt. They always hurt. I don't know why. It feels like I've been playing guitar a whole lot, but I haven't touched my guitar in whatever. I wonder what's causing my fingers to be sore, specifically. How does a VTuber tech work? First you have a camera, and then you point it at yourself, and then you make the image move. What's 9 plus... Oh, wait, I was supposed to change that. I didn't change that. What was it? Hold on. There was a thing I was gonna do. Both are correct. Bum, 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 bum. Is it 20 divided by... I should probably use the division symbol. Division symbol. What's the division symbol? How come there's no like division symbol on the keyboard? I know we have a slash, but like I want the division symbol, you know? Wow, that sure fucking helped. Yeah, but like it's not as cool, you know what I'm saying? It's not as cool. This will really screw with people. This is actually like a debated thing about math. Like, what does this actually equal? By the way, if anybody like comes in trying to answer the question, I'm just gonna say they're wrong. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna say they're wrong. All right, so that's gonna be the trick today, guys. We're just gonna say, everybody who tries to answer the question, I'm just gonna say you're wrong. Okay. 37. 37. 37. 37. I gotta start my water. God, I'm glad I'm 37. I actually came across a video of Heelys the other day. Or not the other day. This morning. This morning I was doom scrolling, as they say, you know? I was doom scrolling and my camera's a little like crooked. Let me fix that. You guys see that? It's a little crooked. I think I just made it worse. Yeah, I think I just made it worse. That's doubly as worse. There we go. But yeah. I saw videos of Heelys this morning and I was like, wow, I'm a 37-year-old man and I just really want some Heelys. I forgot to clean my coffee pot, but it's fine. I'll have some gross coffee in the morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning and have some coffee with me. Did you like it? Apparently the ones in the movie are banned from Greece. Really? Odysseus? What? Heelys? Oh, Helios. Are you thinking about Helios? No, Heelys. The one with the wheel, the heel and the wheels. The wheel heels. I just want to like take him to an anime convention because like they're popping off again at anime conventions for sure. Also, Panda, I will answer your question live on stream. Yes, I knew about Crony's how she lost an opportunity to work for a video game, and now the English side of the video game is like, okay, well, like now I'm not gonna play the game because like you guys rose a stink over nothing. Even Crony was like, this is stupid. But yeah. So I'm just gonna point this away from my... Is that crazy? Listen, wait, ready? I'm gonna turn my mic. Isn't that crazy? Just depending on the direction of the mic, it just like really dramatically changes how much of the boiling water you hear. I'm gonna turn it again. Ready? That's crazy. I love technology, guys. I'm just gonna turn it away for now until the water's done boiling, and then I'll turn the mic back. You guys like my nails today? You guys like my nails? I did something with my nail the other day. I think I was bleeding from my nail. Like, you know how like you can bleed, you can pull your nail too much and then like it'll like get sore and then make blood. I think that happened to my finger, but I think it's gone now, so. I know, I'm sorry, that probably hurts to think about, but it happened and I needed to talk about it. Okay. Water's pretty much done. Beep, beep. Wait for it. Wait for the beep. Wait for the beep. Wait for the beep. Okay. Well, that's fine. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. My fingers feel like a Megazord. You know, there we go. I love Power Rangers, but at the same time... But at the same time, I am what people call a LARPer. I am LARPing the Power Rangers, guys. Fake Power Rangers fan. I do like Power Rangers though as a concept. I just have not really watched as much as I should. I like Rita Repulsa. I think everybody should love Rita Repulsa though, because she's like a badass queen. She's a baddie, as they say. Okay. Let's go grab my coffee. Do I like Pokemon? Do I like Pokemon? I like Pokemon so much that I hate it when people say Pokemon. Because it's not Pokemon, it's Pokemon. There's a thing above the E. Although I am still I'm still a little pissed when people say croissant, you know, croissant. I'm like, listen, it's croissant. Listen, you can say croissant if you want and be grammatically correct in French, but we are speaking English, sir. Croissant? Yeah, I like a croissant. Like, yeah, can I get it? Like, honestly, like, there are people that will be like, yeah, I'll have a caramel macchiato and a croissant. I'm like, oh, excuse you. Bless you. Oh, thank you, Jam. I keep forgetting about that. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. I should just call it croissant. Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel, right? Just croissant. Opened my first ever Poke Pack a couple weeks ago. Yes. Yes. Get addicted. Okay, the one thing, and the funny thing about Pokemon cards, right? There's a lot of people that you know, obviously scalp the cards, scalp the packs or whatever, right? I'll finish my thought in a second here, okay? So there are people that like scalp the cards or whatever, right? For like money. Do they ever actually, I mean, they obviously sell like somewhat, right? Because like, yeah. But somebody was like, yeah, so I enjoy playing the card games and I have made bank off of winning locals and tournaments and just selling the packs that I get from there. And I was like, yeah, that actually like makes sense. Like somebody made like hella money, like thousands, just by selling the packs that they win at the tournaments. So like, yeah. And they're like, if you do the math, you only make $17 an hour. That's less than minimum wage. Or whatever money it was, I can't remember. It's like, I've got a family to feed. Okay, well then like get an actual job and not scalp. You know? Am I crazy for saying that? Why is you making coffee honestly calming? Because coffee is like a, you know, it's like an experience. You share an experience, you know? You should, honestly, you should see when I'm in flow state and I'm making drinks left and right at my cafe. It's one thing to like look, you know, it's one thing to like make drinks, you know, that are delicious, but like to make drinks that are delicious and look good while doing it. I've actually had several people that are like, I just really like watching you work because you move so fluidly as you like do everything. I was like, thanks. And so like now I'm like, I'm kind of like hyper aware of how I do things now. So yeah, the one of the things is that like when you make drinks, I don't know, this is for me though. Whenever you make drinks, you move with purpose. And that's hard to like really think about, but like whenever whenever you're doing anything, actually, now that I think about it, whenever you're doing anything, you can make yourself look way better than you actually are, as long as you move with purpose. So like, if you kind of like stutter, or like, you know, reach for something and then reach for, like, you realize it's the wrong thing and reach for something else, that makes you look a little bit more like an amateur. But if you like have no hesitation and you know what you're doing, like, and you make it look like you are moving with purpose, as I just said, it just makes like it look like you're like proficient at your job. It's one of the things that, like, I think if you were to fake, you know, your performance at work, move with purpose. You know, when they say like, oh, when you need to make it look like you're doing stuff, that's all that people are doing. They're just moving with purpose. You know, they're typing furiously. They're not typing anything. They just make it look like they're typing stuff. It looks like they're clicking stuff. In actuality, they're not doing anything. They are just making it look like they are working with purpose. They're doing something that needs a lot of attention. Just made a fresh pot of coffee. Who wants coffee? So apparently shorts have been like getting a really like bad reception recently. There's something wrong with the algorithm that pushes the shorts, and I'm already feeling it with my streams, actually, because like my streams themselves have not been getting as many people popping by recently, and I'm like, I wonder why that is. And I figured out why. Somebody in my shorts actually recently, so I just released a short this morning as I went live. There is a stereotype that Canadians say a boot. And the thing is that, like, we don't say a boot. Like, we don't say it at all. The thing that sounds like a boot that people are thinking of is that the way we say about. It's like an elongated out sound. About, like we're out and about. It's not oot and about, it's more like out and about. But like, even the way I just said it there was like very exaggerated. But like I'm trying to think of like a word that uses the word about just casually, but it's like about, not a boot. About. It's like luck of the Irish. Luck of the Irish. It's about. But no, we Canadians don't actually sound like that. You know, even though I am of Asian descent, guys, I have a Canadian accent. The funny thing is that, like, I always love making fun of Canadian accents because everybody around me has this accent that's like, the best way I can describe it is the yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like Californian, kind of like not. It's like, it's the trucker accent. Oh yeah, it's the trucker accent. Do you guys know what the trucker accent is? Yeah, driving my truck out back in the yard. That's my favorite one. Driving my truck out back in the yard, giving her a big old fucking rip out in a fucking rip out in the highway. I have a French Canadian accent. That's cool though. You know, I think accents are like, you know, they're cool. What's with the math? I don't know. Solve it. Driving my truck out back in the yard, giving her a fucking rip down 50 down the highway. Only 50 though. Should have given me a fucking 100. Give him 100 or 110. 110. 100, 1, we don't say 100. We go one whatever. 110. We'll fucking go on ripping down 120 down the highway. Fucking police guy. Fucking cops just waiting down the side. Will pull us over. I should have a Canadian only stream. Where I only do Canadian things. You might Mind if I join on the truck? Yeah, you can join in my truck. Hop in the back of the truck. We'll give out for a rip. Go out for a rip, bruh. Canadians say fucking every fucking time they can, like, give a... Every time they can say the word, they'll just sprinkle it right in there like some secret sauce on their sentences. What's your name? My name is Akira Dolce. Welcome in. I'm your local barista. Come on and have a seat, have a drink, and then just enjoy yourself. The secret syrup on the speech pattern there. Give it a little bit of that secret syrup, not that maple shit or table shit. Nah, we drink maple straight from the tap. But the thing is that you can't really drink maple straight from the tap because it's actually not that pure. It's actually pretty watery. You gotta process that shit. Like an anime character? Thank you. I am an anime character. I also have realistic hands. Do you like it? Straight from the spigot. Yeah, straight from the spigot. Just hammer that shit right in the tree. Fucking drink from the tap. How old are you? I don't know. I really love I love doing the Canadian accent because it's so dumb. I also just got a payout this morning from Twitch. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks for supporting the stream, guys, by the way. I really appreciate it. It's always great. May I recommend a video? I mean, I don't do any reaction content, but you know, you can tell me about it and I can think about it. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I don't really do reaction content. That's like the thing. It's something that I just don't like doing because I feel like I can never really give a genuine reaction that makes it worth you know, something that's not just watching the original video ourselves, you know. Do you know what I'm gonna sub? You're gonna sub sandwich? I don't have a pastry. I haven't had pastries in a while. I should fix that. Sorry I missed all the streams. Don't worry. No, there's a lot of people that have been missing the streams recently. I believe it's is it finals week, guys? I actually don't know if it's finals week. Are there finals this week? As of mid-May, most universities have completed April final exams for the winter term. Well, there you go. No sub? No sub? You can sub if you want to. Listen, you don't have to. Because VTubers and I like... You like anime and Pokemon. Yeah. 1, you like anime. 2, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I think your comment is pretty handsome, too. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for subbing. Yeah, we're slowly making our way, as we say. Yeah, we're slowly growing. We're slowly making we're not making history, but we're making somebody's day, and I think that's like more important than making history. You know, to each their own. To each their own. Proudly oh, this is funny too. Proudly Canadian. Which fits, guys. Proudly Canadian coffee. Fucking rights. Fucking Salt Spring coffee. Drinking that shit every day. Fuck Tim's, man. Am I late? You're not late. You are pretty early. I think we started stream, what, 20 minutes ago or something? Bam, bam. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like I'm seeing a lot of issues streaming on shorts. Hold on a second. Let me just read you out the thing, the announcement that I just saw. VTuber. Okay, I mean creators and VTubers, but like just creators, I guess. Team YouTube has officially acknowledged the ongoing issue affecting shorts and homepage recommendations. Do not hit publish right now. Too late. I gotta go live. If you post while recommendation system is bugged, your content won't be pushed out properly to the shorts feeds or your audience's homepages. You will lose that critical initial momentum that can completely tank your video's reach and ruin optimization work that you've put into it. Hold on to your drafts and pause any scheduled posts until this is completely resolved. I'll keep an eye on this thread and we'll let you know when it's safe to upload again. And then there's an official statement that says, issues with short and homepage recommendations. We're aware that you may be experiencing some issues with your shorts and homepage recommendations. Our teams are actively investigating this and will update the thread as soon as we have information. Thank you for your patience. Blech. But, you know, you guys are here and that's pretty cool. Wake up. Wake up, Mr. Freeman. Do you like anime? I do like anime. There's a lot of anime in my background right now. Do you see it? I feel like I should move Reinhardt and Diva because they're now being obscured by the coffee. Claire obscured 33. Yeah, my anime setup. Yeah, I think maybe I should move Reinhardt and Devo. Cause like this, okay, this is gonna be like the official coffee spot. So I feel like I should move them. It's right here, good. Makes it a bit more interesting as well. The thing is that when people say, do you like anime or whatever, right? It's kind of hard to talk about because like when you say I like anime, right? That implies that I just like love anime, like all animes. Like the thing is like I don't though. It's like I don't really like Bleach. I don't really like My Hero or Jujutsu Kaisen or whatever. So like bleh. But I do like the effort that's put into the anime art style. You know, the anime, like the art animation, right? Things like how they do like the cells and then the compositing and all that stuff. I think that's all real cool. Some good solid coffee, man. That hint of apple in this coffee, pretty dang solid. What? Wow. Wow. Uma Musume 5th edition D&D racing rules. What? Somebody made a D&D edition of Uma Musume. What the frick do you mean? Sun my day. Kimetsu no Aiba and Blue Lock. I'm not really a big soccer guy, so I don't think Blue Lock would be for me. I did like Haikyuu though. Haikyuu was good. I need to book a haircut, actually. My hair's getting pretty long. This weekend I'll have long hair. It's fine. speaking about this weekend, I'm really, really excited for... I'm really, really excited because my official mug drops. My official drug mop. Bah! Can't speak today. My official mug drops. Check it out. Boom. Yakir Dolce official mug. Get it this weekend. Pre-orders open on Saturday. My veins already touching my nose. What do you mean by that? Your veins are touching your nose? I mean, your veins are all over your body. I think it's also really, really crazy how your veins, like if you lined your veins up like in a line, the length of your veins can wrap around the world like what, twice or something? How long is your veins? Oops, veins. Yeah, circling more than the Earth's equator more than twice. That's crazy. There's a total of estimated between 9,000 and 19,000 kilometers of veins inside your body. The human body is so like crazy because like everything is organized really, really like efficiently, but also like inefficiently as well. The funny thing is that like, I don't know if you know this about intestines, and maybe this is going to be a little gross to talk about, but like, whatever. But like, if you have surgery and they have to cut you open and they have to do like surgery on your intestines or whatever, right? Or like they have to get the intestines out of the way. The thing is that like, if you have surgery and they finish, right? All they do is just like, they take your intestines and just kind of like shove them back in there. And then they hope they like, it figures itself out. And the thing is that it does. It does. Shouldn't your tongue be touching your chin? What do you mean? Huh? Huh? Do you know it's impossible to stick out your tongue and look between your forehead? And look at your forehead? Sorry, that was an inappropriate joke. Don't actually do that. That's inappropriate. Surgeries confuse me. Surgeries are crazy. They're always so interesting. I've noticed actually, I have a I have a shakiness to my hand, but it's only whenever I pour coffee. So, whenever I'm making a drink or whatever, right? Hold on, let's see if I can get my hand to do it. Ready? Hold on, I'm gonna stand up here for this. Okay, so so I'm pouring a drink, right? The cup is usually like this. Yeah, at this angle, when I make my arm this angle, it like starts to like shake a little bit. You see that? Like that's not on purpose. It's involuntary. And I realized like, oh, I gotta stop putting my arm at that angle. And so now I've had to like entirely readjust my my pouring method to accommodate for the shitty angle that my arm gets put at. What are you gonna do when with a girl when you can have our Queen Akira? Yeah. What are you gonna do with any girl? Because I'm a girl? Oh, it's fine. Yeah, I'm everybody's girl. I'm also your grandma, and I'm also your dad, and I'm also your uncle. I'm also your brother. We're also dating. Did you know that? Every time you're on the stream right now, we're officially dating. So. I wonder if that hairy person is still here. Because they were actually making some good conversation. It just turns out, though, I think maybe they were just here to shill their video that they just made. Which is not entirely, like, abnormal. I noticed that some people just kind of go on to Just Chatting streams and be like, hey, can you check out my video? Hey, can you check out this video my friend made? Hey, can you check out this video? I remember when I was doing a reaction stream and somebody just sent a video, the first time chatter, and they just sent a video. No, some guy on Twitch. Because I'm multi-streaming, guys. in case you guys didn't know. But some guy on Twitch just showed up and was like, hey, please watch my video. I don't think he's here anymore. The last thing he said was, hey, can I recommend a video? It was made by my friend, so we better watch it. And then he has never said anything since then. And that was like a couple minutes ago. That was like 10, 20 minutes ago. I don't know. Listen, I respect the grind, but you know, honestly, the first thing that they said was, hello, sir. It's a pleasure to speak with you today. You look like an anime character. Wonderful. Right? So like, you know, that kind of set me off. That kind of like set me off kind of interestingly enough to be like, I don't know if I trust this person. And then they immediately went off into like, hey, can I recommend a video? So like, I saw what they're trying to do, but yeah, it's sad because they have good conversation potential, but like they're so focused on the grind that they're missing out on making connections, right? And I think that's the one thing that people tend to forget about being a content creator. It's not necessarily about the stuff that you make. It's the stuff that you make to give people an emotion, that make them feel something, you know? Came from shorts, went to Twitch, realized it was YouTube mainly. Yeah, so if you just mainly watch on YouTube today. So we have primary days, guys, in case you didn't know. Jam's thing didn't stay tweeted, stay pinned. Yeah, in case you guys didn't know, it's a YouTube primary. We have primary days, and this is just because like the nature of the content is so dramatically different that I feel like I should have primary days, and like I cater the experience basically based on how I want the stream to go. Where something like this sorry. Do you mean that I brought up? I don't know. Were you the guy on Twitch? Do you mean I brought up good conversation? Were you the guy on Twitch? Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest with you. If you were that guy on Twitch, like, I had a big old stink when you asked me to, and the thing is that like, it's not necessarily like you, right? It's I'm not old enough for Twitch. Yeah, then it wasn't you then. But like when people like come into a stream and ask to like, hey, watch a video, and then it's like, oh, it's the thing that I made, right? Like, you know, that's part of the grind. It's like losing the connection, right? You're not connecting with the person that you're trying to, you know, build. Like, the thing is that like, you need to make stuff that when you show somebody, it makes them feel something, right? Or like, when you're just trying to show somebody new something, right? You're just, you know, it feels like you're trying to get me to be interested in you, right? When in fact, you haven't done anything to make me feel actually interested in you. You're like, hey, you should care about me. And that's the one of the things that a lot of people fall into when it comes to being online or creating things online, is that they're basically saying, hey, you need to be interested in me. And like, the thing is like, why should I be interested in you? Because you have not given me the respect that I, you know, should get for me to be interested in you, you know? Hi from a hi Indonesia person. Please read the rules. There was a thing about language, so I just want to say that. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. It's not like a no hate or anything. It's just more of a moderation thing. So yeah, your voice is nice. Thank you. It's like I'm working with a friend on call. Thank you. That actually means a lot. Ow! I freaking my freaking knee. Sorry, that's wrong. Do you have cookies in stock today? I haven't had pastries in a long time. I need to fix that though. Nah, that's wrong. That's wrong. You seem like a chill person, and I just like the stream. Thank you. I mean, that's pretty much how I treat this. When I said before, that was like I cater the streams depending on, like, you know, the experience that I want to give. When it comes to like chatting streams, I think redeems are so distracting. So if people are like redeeming, what is it called? Like the cricket tune or the dog or whatever, anything that kind of like makes the screen do a wild thing, right? Like it takes away from the experience. It takes away from the conversation. It becomes a distraction, you know? And the thing is that we don't want to really feel distracted. We want to feel like we're living in the moment. And that's the one thing that I take into consideration whenever I do chatting streams, is I want you guys to be in the moment. I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, left, right, right? I want you guys to be here with me. And so I feel like that's what a lot of people are missing, is the ability just to be, you know? It's okay to just be. You don't have to be doing stuff all the time. It's okay to just be sometimes. And so that's why we do this about 3 days a week. Is it 1? No, it's wrong. No, it's wrong. Is it okay to be a bee? Yeah, why not? You can be a bee. Mario is a bee. Barry the bee's a bee. The bee's knees, as they say. You like jazz? You like jazz? Oh, where's that cake that turns me into Jerry Seinfeld? Oh, okay. You like jazz? Hey, it's my Jerry Seinfeld impression. What's up with that? Bro, you mad at 16. No, you're wrong. You like jazz? You like jazz? Hey, what's up with that? You go down to the bodega and get a sandwich. Oh man, what's up with that? What's up with that? I'm starting to see the error of my ways, guys. I'm not gonna explain what I mean by that, but I'm pretty sure that I'm starting to see the errors of my ways. Can you do a Sonic impression? I can't. Hold on a second. Hey Tails! Oh god, my throat. Hey Tails, coming in for a landing. Is that good? He's using the Chaos Emeralds to warp. I found you, faker. I can do a pretty good Roger Craig Smith version of Sonic. I can't do the Jason one very well. It's more like, hey Tails, gotta go fast or whatever. Yeah, just running down the highway, going about 50 miles an hour. Can't go 55. Yeah. Hi, welcome in. Hey, you made it. Good to see. God, I'm talking like, hey, buddy, you made it. Can you tell me what that is? No. Guys, God, this is okay. I feel guilty now. Okay, I hate to say this to you, but it was rage bait. The whole thing was rage bait because the answer is ambiguous. It depends on how you do the answer. Because the division could come first or the brackets could come first, and that's the whole thing. You should be a voice actor. I should be a voice actor. I should. You know, I mean, I was You know how insane you sound? I used to want to be a voice actor, and then my parents talked me out of it. I wanted to be an actor specifically. I wanted to be an actor, and then my parents talked me out of it, and so now I'm an audio engineer instead. So, yeah, I'm 37. I'm rage baiting kids on the internet. At least I'm not scamming kids on the internet. Have you guys seen those? I talked about this last time, right? But there's a group of channels, not just one channel, it's a group of channels that rage bait kids. That is like, you take, I don't know, they're like, there's like a knife or something, like, right? This is a pair of scissors, right? They're like, oh guys, spam the like button. Oh my god, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If the timer hits 0, I'm gonna stab it. Please keep hitting the like button, right? And then people will be watching and interested because they're like, oh my god, is this guy really gonna stab his hand or whatever? And then eventually it switches from that to like, okay, we're giving out free Robux. Just guys gotta give me the laughing disco. Give me the laughing disco, and you could, I'm giving away 10,000 Robux, right? So it's a scam. At least, see, like, I don't know. I hate scamming children because children don't know better, right? I don't know. I hate when people scam children. It's not a good look. It really isn't. I hate the whole grind culture. I hate the whole, like, need to show off with fancy cars and watches and whatever, right? That whole culture just disgusts me. I hate it so much. A guy did that with a 5 alarm, and I just disliked the stream and left. I'm a smart. Are you a smart 9-year-old? Are you actually? Did you read the rules? Did you read the rules? I'll just pretend that you're making. Just pretend that you're making your age up, okay? Did you read the rules? Because I'm 37. I'm very clearly 37. Poorly defined. Order of operation says 2020. It's poorly defined. So let me tell you about math, guys. So this is a math question that is poorly defined, as this person said, because either you can either do the division first, or you can do the multiplication first, which is the brackets, right? So the thing with this math equation here is that, like, it can go 2 ways, right? You can divide the 20 by 5 and get 4, right? And then get 4 times 4. Or you can do the brackets first. You can remove the brackets, which I was taught to do. So I believe the answer is 16. But if your answer is 1, I understand why. But it's just poorly defined is the thing. If we wrote it in a different way where it's 20 over... Hold on a second. Let me get a pen or something. Eggman! I fucking love Sonic the Hedgehog too. I fucking love Sonic. Do I not have a pen on me? Oh, did I put my pens away? Oh, I did put my pens away. Okay. But basically, if you wrote 20, I'll just do this on my hand. If you wrote 20 and then a big line, and then 5, 2 times 2, that would make it different. Because basically, it's, you solve the top, you solve the bottom, then you do it together, right? But if it's 20 divided by 5 or whatever, then it's like, it's just poorly defined, so. Can you try Shadow? I don't think so. Hold on. Shadow is more like a deeper, breathier voice. Maria, I promise you, revenge! I love Shadow so much. Ha! I love Latinas, Sonic. Wait! Is that a passport to Mexico? Sayonara. No. What is goodbye in Spanish again? Adios. Adios, Sonic. I'm here to get Latinas. Hey, good to see ya. I said 6. I mean, I feel like you shouldn't get this upset over a math question that I just clearly explained to you why it's could go either way. Okay, so let me explain this again one more time from the top. Okay, so the math equation that you see on screen is ambiguous. It is not well defined. You can solve it in 2 different ways depending on how you see it. So you can solve for the division first, or you can solve for the brackets first. So when I was told to get rid of the brackets first. So In my mind, it says to go 20 by 20. 20 divided by 20. And so I get 1. So that's what my math tells me. But I understand, as a smart individual who understands several things about math, I can see how it can also be 1. So, or, you know, 16, sorry. I can see how it can also be 16. Nerd. Of course. I wanted to do a math stream. I want to do an entire stream based on just me doing math. Oh, do I still have that book? Hold on. Do I still have that book? I do. I have a whole 6th to 8th grade math book. I want to do it on stream. I found this book just randomly in a Goodwill. And like it wasn't a Goodwill, but like, you know, a secondhand shop, and I'm like, I could just do math on stream. We could just do math. There's a thing that we could just do. A meatloaf recipe calls for 1 3/4 pounds of ground beef. I should do it in a Sonic voice too. A meatloaf calls for 1 3/4 pounds of ground beef, 1 1/3 pound of onions, and 1 1/6 pound of ground sausage. How much of these ingredients do we weigh in all? Okay, as a hedgehog, I could just, yeah. Negative numbers. Negative numbers are real numbers that are less than 0. -1 is read as -1, and -2 is read as -2. Don't forget, numbers greater than 0, such as 1, 2, 10, 3.54, and 1/2 are called positive numbers. Numbers less than 0 are called negative numbers, and have a negative sign before them, such as -1, -2, -3.5, and -3.5. The number 0 is a special number. It's neither negative or positive. Sonic the Hedgehog teaches you fucking math. Oh my god. That would be a funny video series, man. That would be so funny. Hey there. Tails has been teaching me math. Now I'm gonna teach you math. You guys ready? Let's go. Sonic, I'm traveling down the road at 30 miles an hour. Tails is flying the tornado towards me at 40 miles an hour. We're on a road that is 120 miles long. At what point do we meet on the highway? Oh my god. I'm gonna put on fucking YouTube Kids for sure by doing that. Oh man, but that'd be so fucking funny. Okay, guys. For like the next month, I am going to do a sub-series where I just do a Sonic voice, and I just read math problems, and then, you know, yeah, I'm gonna do that, right? I'm not gonna have my VTuber model because that will like ruin the illusion, but like I'm gonna do a sub series just for like a month or something, like a couple weeks, where I just like post Sonic math videos. How's your Mario impression? Okay, hold on a second. I gotta into the Mario mood. Woohoo! 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 Let's go. It's a bit higher. It's a bit higher. Nope, that's not it. Okay, let's see here. Let's go. Woohoo! It's not quite there. Here we go. Woohoo! Thank you so much for playing my game. It's not quite there. It's not quite Mario. Let's get to the pepperoni and the mushroom. Woohoo! Man solves failing global math level by teaching kids math with a Sonic the Hedgehog impression. You know what? If it gets kids to learn again, I'll totally do it. How do you do all these voices? Yeah, I mean, I just have pretty good vocal control. A lot of it. Okay, so if you want to have good voices, today, I don't know why it is today. Why do I normally don't sound like this. I normally don't sound like Sonic the Hedgehog, but like I guess I just eased into this voice because when I started the stream, it was like a Canadian voice. It was like, we're driving down the fucking highway, took out the truck back into the yard, the truck back out in the yard, giving a rip down, going 110 down the highway. Fucking rights, man. You may actually save the education system. Yeah. Sonic teaches, like, you know, what was that? Mario teaches math? Is that a game? Hold on, wait. Is that a game? Mario teaches math? I'm pretty sure that's a game. Mario teaches typing. Teaches math. There is like a Mario's math thing. Because Mario teaches typing though too. Woohoo! Let's go.
Here we go. Wahoo!
That's the Luigi.
Yahoo! Here we go. Oh, yeah. Ho ho!
That's more like the Mario Kart Luigi.
I'm the best.
Wario, I'm gonna win. I can't do really impressions. Wario. Stinky. The answer, no, that's wrong. No, that's not right. And I'm gonna be thinking about that for a long time now. Sonic teaches math. Oh yeah, I was talking about voice control. So like, the way that you can do really good impressions is if you understand how your vocals work, how voices work. One of the important things about voices, and this comes into singing as well. So if you're interested in singing, would also apply to you as well. So when you speak, there is a resonance in your voice that's somewhere in your body. Typically it's either your chest, your throat, or your nasal passage. Those are like the resonant areas because that's exactly, you know, that's where your vocals come from, right? Your vocals can come out of your nose and mouth. Your vocals can start in your throat where your neck is, and then obviously the voice comes from like the lungs as well, right? But depending on where you resonate the voice depends on like how the voice is shaped. Okay, so let me show you example between the three resonant areas: the chest, the throat, and the nasal passage, right? So this is all in like the same tone, right? So right now my resonance is in my chest right now. I can feel like I feel like I am pushing through the chest, like I'm speaking through my chest right now, right? So this is where the chest resonance is somewhere down here. It gives it a little bit of a lower texture to it. What the heck was that? Did you hear that? I didn't hear that. Okay. But like when you speak with a chest resonance, it's kind of like this. And depending on your vocal texture, it can kind of sound weird, it can kind of not sound. I call this the Markiplier part of my voice because this is where Markiplier kind of sounds like. He speaks very chesty in the voice. Kind of sounds like this, right? Now we're gonna move into the throat, right? So in the throat, this is where your vocal cords are. This is where all the like sort of like a lot of people naturally speak here. It's either they speak naturally here in the throat or they speak down here in the chest, right? So like, and you can change exactly. There's like an in between as well, so you can speak down here and you can just try to bring it up to the throat. So this is where I naturally speak. This is where I naturally speak, and this is what a sort of like throat resonance, like a you know, not head resonance, but not a chest resonance, kind of like an in between, right? And then when you have like a little bit of a head resonance, this is where actually where Sonic the Hedgehog sits. It's where it's like a bit brighter. It's a bit more like a sharper kind of. Like it's the way that you can kind of see where the like, you know, it's kind of like the best way I can describe this actually is the customer service voice. So like, hey, how's it going? Hey, can I get you something there? You know, are you looking for something? You know, it's something like that, right? Your head voice is like your customer service voice. So, when you like speak like this, you know, hey, can I get you something? It's like, you know, more commanding, like, hey, can I get you something? Like, you know, it's like you kind of don't care. So like, there's a, hey, can I get you something? Hey, can I get you something? Hey, can I get you something? Something like that, right? So, there's also different things as well. Like you can have a little bit of gravel. You can have a little bit of gravel, a little bit nasally. You can cut off the nasal passage. You get a little bit of an, like, you know, a snotty kind of voice when you do this. So it's like, it's like a whatever. But also you combine it with like a little bit of throatiness, like the chest voice and the nasally, and you get a completely different voice. So like, these are all different voices that you can make just by understanding how to place your voice inside your body and changing different ways, like making it more nasally, making it more breathy, more whatever. So there's a couple exercises that you can do. There's one that John DiMaggio does, the voice of Bender. One thing is that he takes a general voice, right, and then he applies something to it. Let's say like, so it's a normal man, right? But then he's just kind of stupid, so he kind of, you know, kind of blurs his lines together, and he's kind of a little slow. But then actually he's kind of a big man, so he kind of like brings it down here, and he's kind of a big dumb doofus, and he's like, his jaw kind of comes out, and he's like, hey, I'm a big guy. He's not really smart. Now he's like more caveman. His jaw's really come out, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna bring my club, and then he gets smarter, and he's like, he's still a big man, but he's a lot smarter now. He's still a big smart caveman. She's kind of like that. And that's an exercise that John DiMaggio does to try out new voices. He just kind of picks several aspects and then just kind of like, how can I turn this into a voice? So, anyways, that was the whole thing. Anyways, the answer, you're all wrong, by the way. It's not. Nope. If I need a voice actor, I'll hit you up. Better be prepared to pay me, because, you know, better be prepared to pay me, because I ain't cheap. I'm not 37. Yeah. The answer is 37. 37. Nope, it's wrong. Anyways, I just went on my whole rant about that, and so Neverness to Everness. No, because I have too many gacha games that I'm playing. I'm currently playing Uma Musume, and I'm currently playing Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah, Zenless Zone Zero and Uma Musume are my big ones, and then I have Pokemon trading card game Pocket, or Pocket Pokemon as they say. Poke. Do I need to explain the math again, guys? Or should I just keep telling people that they're wrong? Oh yeah, I play the Pokemon card game Pocket Edition. I just collect the cards now. I used to like do deck building and all that stuff, but now I don't really do that. So. Yeah, I need to keep up with Zenless Zone Zero. I still haven't done the story in this recent patch, and that's something I need to do. I think I'm going to do that on Monday though, when I have my day off, where you guys don't get to see anything I do. God, I don't know. Guys, okay, Regulars, do I normally sound like this? Or like, is today like a really weird day where I sound different? Because I feel different today. Like, I genuinely feel like I sound different. Yeah, I use my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, hold on a second. I just realized something. How do you guys count with your hands? Guys, how do you count with your hands? Because, do you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Or you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Or do you do, like, I count my knuckles? 1, 2, go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like that? Because when I count with my fingers, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's weird. I do it in reverse. Okay, like are you seeing this right? So I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's always, I always start with my left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's freaking weird. Why do I do that? Nope. Neverness to everness to neverness. Had a controversy using generative AI. Yeah, that's another reason why I kind of don't want to do it. Iron Mask was going to advertise it and then backed out. Yeah, so that's another thing. There's another one. Ananta. There's a game called Ananta that is kind of interesting to me because the game is like a fully fledged game, and the only thing that really makes it different is like the fact that the gacha system is for clothing, and that's the only thing. Does the coffee taste good? Because I've been here since you started making it. Yeah, I mean, we finished the coffee a long time ago. But coffee is an acquired taste. You have to learn to like it. So I drink my coffee black, at least on stream. So my VTuber model looks so British. What? I'm Canadian. But you know, British people are beautiful, so I understand. Man, okay, I don't know what it is. Okay, this is so funny. But if you have a an Australian accent, like naturally, I have likely developed a crush on you. If I know you, right? But I've probably developed a crush on you after hearing your voice, because something about the Australian accent just sends things into my brain. It's like a neuron activator. I'm like, oh my god, Australian accent, sexy. I don't know what it is, but then like it always goes away in like 3 days or something. So it's like, there's something about Australian accents that I'm just like, damn girl. Huh? Akira would have a crush. Yeah, I probably would. If you have an Australian accent, it's very likely. But then I would just get over it real quick, because like, it's more like a, it's like more like a cord. You know how like when like peacocks show off their feathers? Yeah, when peacocks show off their feathers, right? I'm like, they're like, ooh, right? But then like, it's not always about the appearances, right? It's then getting to know them. And I think the whole like thrill of like hearing an Australian accent's like, ooh, it's so exciting to me. I don't know, is this fetishization? Am I fetishizing the Australian accent? I met a Filipino with an Australian accent as well. Okay, hold on a second. Australian, nar. Yeah, right. Crocodile Dundee. Is it Crocodile Dundee? Is he Australian? Is Crocodile Dundee Australian? But anyways, if you speak with Australian accent, it's like it's wide. You say things wide. I think I'm like Bay from Hololive. From Hololive. She speaks with an Australian accent because she's from Australia. The funny thing is that also, if you guys know, Hachama, what's her name? Akai Hato from Hololive as well. She also learned English in Australia, so she also has a mildly like Australian accent when she speaks English. It's kind of funny. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your accent, by the way. if you have an Australian accent, I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your Australian accent. That was not Australian at all. I don't know what that was. Australian accent. Australia. Hololive. Hololive. Koseki Beiju. Koseki Beiju. It's more British sounding than Kiwi sounding. I apologize if, if I'm actually butchering your accent. Hololive. 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 My nose hurt. My nose funny. I think maybe Hololive is Hololive. No, that's not a very good activator word. You guys know about activator words, by the way? Activator words are the things that you say to help you get into a mood for your voice. So if you guys know anything about Winnie the Pooh, the voice for Winnie the Pooh, I think his name is Jim. Is it Jim Cummings? Whenever he does Winnie the Pooh, one of his activator voices is, "I think I'll have the clam chowder," because for some reason, I think he heard some guy ordering, and he's like, "I think I'll have the clam chowder." Oh boy. Yeah, and then that's his way. I can't do a good Winnie the Pooh impression, but that's his activator to get into Winnie the Pooh. And whenever I do accents, I usually have activators. So whenever you hear me do Canadian accent, by the way, my activator is taking the truck out back to the yard. Taking the truck out back in the yard. And I go, taking the truck out back to the yard. And then once you get into the truck out back to the yard, you go down the fucking highway. Fucking is another one. Fucking driving down the highway at 110. Fucking rights, man. But yeah, that's how I usually get into. One of the ones for the British one is Ron. Ron Weasley. Ron. Because you hear Hermione. Hermione says Ron a lot. So she's like, Ron. Ron Weasley. The Tube. The Tube is another one. Ron Weasley and the Tube. Yeah, I look like this. Not right now though. Hi Yan, welcome in. Good to see you. Are you working hard or hardly working? I know you're always so busy. Also, I can't stop thinking about your freaking room. Ever since you showed me those photos of your room, I can't stop thinking about them. It reminds, actually the funny thing is that like your room reminds me of, sorry, I'm gonna make this about you for now. I'm making it about you. Your room reminds me of like near Gestalt or near Replicant. You know the white room when you like at the end of the game. I know you've played it. You have the books. But yeah, your room reminds me of that. Wow. Wow. And Castle. Oh yeah, Castle. I can see the Castle Oblivion too. How to tell if somebody's into Final Fantasy / Square Enix games. Hi, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we should do our puzzles now because it's already 10:30, at least for me. And this is roughly around the time that we do, Okay, let me clear up the air for you guys. About this math equation that's appearing on screen right now. So, guys, before we move on to puzzles, let me explain the math equation, right? So the math equation, one, it was a clickbait. It was a rage bait, guys, and I feel bad for it. And I don't think I'll ever do it again because it just makes me actually irritated and pissed off. But the math equation that you see on screen, it's undefined. It's poorly defined. And the reason is, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me go grab a pen. Oh, I found a pen. Finally, found a pen. Yeah. All right, so I'll just write on this filter that I probably won't use now because there's writing on it. Okay, so there are two ways that we can solve this, right? So oh, this pen doesn't work. Yeets. All my pens are gone. I put my pens away. Jeez. Jeez Louise, what is that? You gonna listen to that monkey? You're not as stupid as you look. That's another thing. Okay, so if you guys are wondering about my voices, I also got a lot of inspiration from Star Fox 64. Sorry, I'm away from my mic right now. That's sound really weird. But like a lot of inspiration from my voices also came from Star Fox 64, which is getting a remake, and so go play Star Fox 64. Okay. So there's two ways that we can solve this. I got an artist pencil for this. Okay. So here's the question, also just rewritten in such a way, right? So if we just go straight across this way, then that makes sense, right? But there's also this way as well, because both can be written this way. It's just not defined very. I don't think you can see that very well. Yeah, so it's 20 with a thing over it like that. So there, it's just poorly defined that way. So you can solve it this way, you can solve it that way. The only way that we don't really know how to solve it, because it's just a really, really bad equation is the thing. So the only way to solve this properly is if I did this, right? It's if I did this. Thank you for the sub. If I just added this, this makes sense now. But it's not. Because it could go either way. It could go like this even as well. So this would make sense, right? If you did it like this would make sense. But also the other way. It's basically just missing a set of brackets. Or parentheses, if you will, right? So the answer is to this math equation is that it is undefined. It is unclear. And that's the answer. It could be 6, it could be 16, it could be 1. So it could literally be either, but the real answer is it is unclear. The answer is it's unclear. So if you ever come across a question like this again on the internet, one, don't answer it because you're just giving the person clicks. And I feel bad for doing it today. So I'm probably not going to do it ever again. Second, the answer is just it's not unclear. The answer is unclear. So there you go. I don't really like Harry Potter now. I just don't vibe with it. I'm not a wizard guy. I hate the wizard. We're taught to use the PEMDAS rule. The thing is that the PEMDAS rule doesn't really apply here. It doesn't make sense. My brain too early. I know. I love math though, because like, yeah, the thing is that like you're supposed to get rid of the brackets first, right? And the brackets are still technically attached to the 5, but also at the same, like, you know, because it's implied that 5 and then 2 times 2 are together because there are no symbols between them, right? That's the implication. The implication is that the 5 has no symbol between them, so the 5 is connected to the 2 times 2, right? But it is clearly, the answer is undefined. And that's the easiest way to describe it. Also, like if this question was like this, if this question was like this, why is it keeping doing 2 X's? If the answer was like this, then that would make sense too. You do 20 divided by 5 times the 2 times 2, right? But the answer just is unclear, right? So there you go. That's the answer. The answer is it's undefined. It's not clear. So, all right, time to do puzzles because that's what we do here on Akira Dolce stream. We do puzzles. We do impressions of Sonic the Hedgehog, and he teaches you math. I'm traveling down the highway at 30 miles an hour, and Tails is traveling down the highway on the other end at 40 miles an hour. The road we're on is 120 miles long. At what point do me and Tails meet up on the highway? That honestly was not my best Sonic impression. I'll be honest with you. Oh my goodness. I think I'm getting tired. Voice acting does take a lot out of you. What do you guys want to listen to today? Let's listen to a Sonic song, because I've been doing Sonic impressions. Let's do Chow. No, I don't want to do Chow Garden. Let's do Sonic Rooftop Run Extended. Let's do a Rooftop Run because I like this song. Oops. It's a little too high. It's a little too high energy. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna listen to the Sonic Generations remix of City Escape. One way to find out. I keep forgetting that I can't do karaoke with my capture card because the delay is weird. Set me free. I had a nightmare about Persona 4. There was evil Juness. Thanks, Mika. Thanks, Tails. Sorry. Thanks, Tails. Coming in for a landing. All right, cool. Let's go. Before we do the Wordle, here's the fan Wordle submitted by Scarecrow. So Scarecrow, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing okay. You're probably busy with like stuff. So, all right. So if you guys don't know, you guys can submit a Wordle for me to solve. And today is by Scarecrow. You can do it by joining Discord, and the Discord has got a lot of cool stuff on it as well. So you can share your Wordle answers, your results. You can talk with other people. If you guys are feeling a place that is just kind of chill, my Discord's kind of like a really good place to be. So. 4 letters. Okay. 4-letter word. Let's try soar. I don't know why the soar feeling. S and E. Easy? No? Okay. I was gonna say like a mess, but like, okay, it's gonna... East would have been good there too. It doesn't start with S, and it likely, I don't know, probably not gonna end in S either. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be like a vowel, and then S, but like, there's no other vowel. Maybe used. Used can work here. I don't think it's gonna be it. Okay, we know where the E is going. So it ends in ES. Okay. Ends in ES. Peas. It could be a double E. We actually don't know if it's gonna be a double E, but we're gonna try maybe. Okay, it is double E. Okay. Bees. Is it bees? No. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, what's the hint here? B. Bees. Got to live and learn. Okay, cool. Thank you, Scarecrow. Thank you for the word. That was a fun one, actually. I liked it. Wordle. Okay. I'll take the first 5-letter word in chat. First 5-letter that I see. My cheeks feel bloody. My toes. You guys don't think it's funny how like fingers are kind of like toes, but on your hands? Or like toes are like fingers, except on your hand or on your feet. Trump. Okay, we got an R. Let's try ratio. I feel like we should try ratio. Okay, we got an A. I want to do fairy, but we don't have an I to work with here. I want to do like very or something. Berry? Sarah? Galar. The Galar region. The Galar region from Pokemon. I want to say Arky. Arky? I don't know why. Arky just is calling to me. Oh, I want to do water. Waver. Waver? I would do waver. Oh, what? That's crazy. No way. I didn't think that would be it. Look at my win rate, by the way. Yeah, wow. I'm so good at this game. Also, my streak ended at some point. I don't remember when that happened. Love this song. Okay. Repetitive mannerism. A tick? Maybe? I don't think so. A stim? Nourish as a garden. Water? To water your garden. Bread used for croutons. Crumbs? Dry? Stale? Is it stale? Mint? A mint? Something cocktail. Mint? Oh man, I don't drink enough alcohol. That's on me. Slangy for shorthand. My bad. That's on me. My bad. My B? Maybe my B? Jason of the Boston Celtics. Boston? Country from the country across the Adriatic from Croatia. I don't know. Tabloid subject informally. Headline? Maybe? New York Times competitor. New York Times competitor. I don't know. Gym unit. Rep. Like repetition. Okay. Mint. Oh my god. I don't know this. Boston Celtics. Adriatic? Country. A country. Maybe it's not my bad. Country from across the Adriatic from Croatia. I'm really, really bad at geography, so I don't know this. Tabloid subject. A rumor? feel like I don't have it. Washington Post. Mint. I feel like I should know the classic cocktail though. Mint. I don't know. I think for some reason I think mint mojito, but mojito is just mint, isn't it? Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna check. Okay, everything is right so far. Tea? No. Okay. Oh, is this celebrity? Like celeb? Yeah, celebrity. Is this a tick? It is a tick. Okay. Tatum? Tatum? No. Italy. Italy? Really? Really? Mint? I have no idea what this could be. Bum, 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 bum. I'm sorry, what was that? Julep? WSJ? What is this? I got an adventure. I feel like I was cheating though. Totally was cheating. Wall Street Journal. Oh, Wall Street Journal. I have no freaking idea what that was. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's do connections. Ring, Ghost. Are these horror movies? Sixth Sense? This is a movie. And then movie. All Hallows Eve. A lot of these are actually horror movies. Ring, Do Not Disturb, Vibrate, and Silent. These are options on your phone. Love Bomb, Catfish, Breadcrumb, and these are shitty things you do on dating while dating. Intuition, a hunch, a gut feeling, and a sixth sense. These are like, you know, intuition, feelings. I guess maybe arm warmer might be for breadcrumb and stuff. The others, Ghost, All Hallows, and Air Cairo. What is that? Oh wait, no. To ghost somebody. Love Bomb, Catfish, Breadcrumb, and to ghost. These are bad things to do during dating. So the others, All Hallows, Arm Warmer, and Air Cairo? What could that be? Phrases whose second words include their first word. Really? Okay. Probably the shitty dating things. This is probably gonna be the blue. Okay. And then probably... I always struggle with the yellow and the green here. Silent. Phone options. Maybe phone options because... I don't know. Because they're not necessarily the same thing. Yeah, okay. Because these things are all the same thing. But these are just one connected by the cell phone. Canadian moment. Former Soviet countries. Uh-oh. Ukraine? Is Prussia on here? No, is Russia. Sir? Yeah. Shit. We got Ukraine, we got Russia. Belarus? I don't know what that is. Stan. Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan? How do you spell it? Uzbekistan? How do Uzbekistan? Uzbekistan? How do you spell it? Uzbekistan. Didn't know that. And this, what's this one? Armenia. Yeah, but I don't know this shit. I'm so bad at geography, especially historic geography. I don't know. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Let's do the clue list. Let's try bees. No bees. Ghost. Oh, ghost. Okay. Pumpkin. Ghost. Spirit. Okay. Ghost. Silent? Soul? Let's try soul. No? Ghost. Halloween. No. Ghost? Ghost. There's apparently a clue list that like also is like is controlled by chat. And I want to know what that's about. Time to lock in. No, hell no. Ghost. Ghost. Skeleton? Okay. Zombie. No. Dead. Haunt? Devil. I like that one. No. Skeleton, ghost. Demon. Bones? Destroy. Sure, I'll take destroy. Okay. Skeleton, ghost, destroy. Goop? Slime. Are these like, let's try monster? Okay. Frankenstein? No. Creature. Pokemon. Pokemon. Tried soul before, it didn't work. Did we try soul? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah. Monster. A siren? A gorgon? Nope. Monster. What kind of monsters are there? Lamia. Monster. Let's just try beast for a second. Monster, beast? No. Monster. That boy is a monster. That boy is a monster. Monster. Mansion? No. Monster. Energy. Bull. Red Bull. Monster. Cruel? No. Evil. Mimic. Justice. I don't know. Guilty? Monster. Heaven or hell? Let's rock. Death? Reaper? Magnum Dong. Magnum Dong. Gun. Monster. Sword. Let's try sword. Slay. Defeat? No. Probably not defeat. I'm gonna try it anyways. Monster. Monster. Creature. Abyss? Darkness? Oops. Witch? Wizard? Abyss? Creature? Monster? Smash. Summon. I don't know. I've got JRPGs on my mind right now. Monster and creature and abyss. Brave. Brave. Monster or creature? Oh my god. Okay. Time to lock in. Okay, monster or creature? Fear. That's probably a good one. No. Creation? Monster. Birth. Fighter? Breed? Squid. Squidward. Werewolf. Cthulhu. I think we tried hell, doesn't exist. Set me free. Anglerfish? Anglerfish. Well, just fish. Scary. I mean, I tried haunt, scary, fear, whale. Oh God. Okay, whale. Shark. Depth. Oops, depth. Ocean. Ocean. Water. Drown. Shipping. Shrimping. What is Ocean whale shark. Deep. Crab. Whale, shark. What's a big narwhal? Narwhal. How do you spell narwhal? Orca. It's gonna be one word only. Don't fear your wife. Your wife loves you. Krill. Finally, krill. Krill doesn't exist. Drown. Okay. No. What about big? No. Massive. Oh, massive. Colossus. Colossus. Blue. Massive whale ocean vast, maybe? Okay. Salt. Leviathan. Wide. No. Coelacanth. Don't know. Megalodon. Megalodon. Kraken? Sand. Oh, castle? Beach. Bathtub. Wave. Wreck? Like shipwreck? Shipwreck gonna be a word? Oops. Shipwreck is a word. Not gonna get it though. Clam? Oops. Calm. What? Wait. Calm is closer than clam? Sea. Bay. Gulf. Lake. Pond. Big body of water. Think big body of water. Ocean, sea, lake. Wait, what about Loch Ness? Peninsula. Island. Strand. Tree? Island. Country? Swamp. Island. Land? Land is volcano. Oh! Yay! In 94, that's crazy. Trust your feelings. Who gets more monthly searches, Zendaya or zombies? Probably zombies. Zombies are pretty cool. What the fuck? Rick Astley for sure. Man, Rick Rolling is dead. The Big Lebowski or LA Conf? Probably The Big Lebowski, right? I fucking sucked this. I failed every single one of them on the first one. I genuinely thought zombies would be more than Zendaya. You're out of touch. You're out of time. Okay, let's do the Pudgemo. The floor is lava, hot lava. Devil's food cake, cake mix, lava cake. Heat or lava throw in the towel. Heat lamp, lava lamp. Lamp shade, throw shade. Maybe shade tree, lamp shade tree. That sounds about right? Heat pack, lava pack. I think lamp makes sense here. The one that I'm just not familiar with is maybe shade here. Does anybody have a better idea? Because I have no idea what a shade tree is. But everything else makes sense. Fuck it, I'm going with it. Cool, we got it. Sippy. Take a big sippy. Cider. Fader. Hater, like David Hater. S. Hales. Swims. Fives. And baddies. Bapes. What's a B letter word? Bides. Like bide your time. Okay. That's pretty much about it. Oh, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Bum, bum, bum. There was a number game that I used to play. It was like, I think it's called One Up. This is a fun one. I'm not sure how fun it is to watch, but this is a fun one, in my opinion. Some of you guys might not understand how this works, and that's fine. Do you guys understand it yet? Do you get it? Do you understand? Is it like Sudoku? It's kind of like Sudoku, but like not really. If there's a little bit of like rules to it. This is missing a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has to be a 1 here, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, okay. Boom, 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 boom. This is probably not very fun to watch, I'll be honest with you. But I do like doing this one, though. How many? 1, 2. This is by 8? Yeah, this is by 8. So 8 has to go here. 7 has to go here. Is this 5? No, 1? Is this 1? 1, okay. 1. Seven has to go here, I think. No, 7 go. Yeah, 7 has to go there. One. 5, 6. 6, 7. 6, 7. Oh my god, 6, 7. It's relaxing though. Yeah, maybe. Has to go here. 7. Oh, something's wrong already, I think. Oh yeah, something's wrong here. Something is wrong here. Okay, let's just keep going and see what comes up. 5. Does 4 guy go anywhere? 4, 5, 6. No, okay. 420. Is 4 or 5 anywhere here? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna start actually working backwards by numbers. So I think maybe all the 8s are found. 7. I think something is wrong in this one here. This one, oh wait, no, 8 has to be here though. Is it 4? Oh, 1 can go here. Two or 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I think that's all I can figure out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is honestly taking too long. You're taking too long. This has to be 7 here then. No, wait, not 7. Not that, 7 there. 7's here. But 7 could go there. You're taking too long. 6. 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. Third column, bottom 5. There's a 5 right here already. Oh, here? We can do that. 5 can go there. 4, that leaves what, 4 and 6? So 4 has to go here, 6 has to go here. 1, 2, is this 2 and 3 only on this one? Yeah. Okay. 2 and 5 on this one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 7, 6, 5, 4. Oops. Oh shit! What was there? That was a 6. Two and 2 and 5 are on this one? Yeah, okay. Three. Four. 3, 4. 5. 6. Not there. It's not there. I can go over either way. Oh man, it sucks. 7. Not there, not there, not there. It has to be here. 6. 5. 4. 3. 3 has to go here, which means this is going to be a 2. 2 has to go here. That means this is going to be a 5. This is going to be probably a 6, maybe? I don't know. You guys see the puzzle now? Do you guys understand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The amount of times I'm gonna say 6, 7 while solving this. 2, 3, 4. 4 and 5. 5 goes here, 4 goes here. This is mixing a 6 and a 3. 3, 6. 2 goes not there. 2, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 6. 6 goes here, 4 goes here. This means this is a 4. This is maybe is it 6? And this one is 5. Took us 10 minutes to solve that one. Crazy. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I really like playing this. I don't think this is very fun to watch, to be quite honest, but we got it. This is just a fun game to play. I recommend you guys, like, if you're bored, try solving one of these. The game is called the One Up Puzzle. So, yeah. All right, let's. I'm gonna take a quick BRB. I'm gonna take a quick barista break, as I say, and I will. I'll be right back. Let me see if I can get the if I can get, what was I gonna call it? If I can get the words on stream to work. Words on stream. Words on stream. Words on stream. Words on stream. On stream. Ming stream. Okay, it's working today. Okay, today is going to be on the Zatsu. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Ah.
Get my watch streak up. Yeah. Yeah, get it. Yeah, get it. No, I'm just not talking. I was situating myself. I was just situating myself. I could, you know what? We could just do, we could check up on my, my Tomodachi. Oh, the amount of Canadians I'm pissing off by saying a boot. But immediately after I say, hey, by the way, Canadians don't say a boot. It's more like an about. About. You guys hear that? It's about, not a boot. It's a boot. About. It's about. You were out and about. It's like, you're sure not like eating a boot? No, I don't know. That's more of like a Newfie thing. Newfoundland and like the Maritimes and stuff like that. Where they're like kind of speaking Irish-ish. Speaking with an Irish accent-ish. But yeah. Bum, bum, bum. You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't used my full scale what is it called? Screen. I think the only reason why I haven't really been using it is because it's like best used for collabs and stuff, because then there's like more like screen. You know, there's more screen real estate for people to do. And then, like, as well as, what was the word? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. It's just, like, it just feels so, like, you know, you're standing so far away from me. But, like, here, it feels like you're right here talking with me. Memberships when? That's a really good question. When memberships, indeed. Let me go check my, let me check my statistics so far. Guys, remember also, wait, the more that we watch, and the better my shorts do. You guys don't have control over the shorts other than watching them, but if you put my VODs on, it'll make things go faster. Because we're still roughly about 1,000 watch hours away from memberships, so like still quite a bit, but like also like not an easy jump to make, you know? So the more we watch, guys, the more we watch, the more likely that it'll happen. We're slowly making it though. Oh, my knuckles hurt. I feel like I punched a wall. Actually, the one thing that's been bothering me recently is my you know, okay, you know when you use your hands, right? The joints between your fingers, like the knuckles, the inside knuckles have been really sore for me recently. I don't know why. And that's usually from like grabbing things, right? Like that's why the reason why they're sore. But like my man, they're like really, they're kind of like itchy almost. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Is Mika still here? I don't know. They're probably doing stuff. I know they just landed. They just landed from the airport, so I'm not sure if they're doing stuff. It's currently 1 a.m. right now. Can't step any longer. I'll die. That's fine. You can go to bed. You can go to bed. Don't matter. I appreciate you being here, though. Busy babying her husband. Mika's not married. Zorre! Hey, welcome in. Did you debut yet? I've seen your model, but did you debut? Did you debut yet? Girlfriend when? Man, that's a good question. Girlfriend when? I don't know. I was working the cafe. I was working at a cafe, and a nice goth baddie showed up, and I was too busy making drinks, and I didn't even get to talk to her. But that's fine. You know, that's fine. I am there. I am there to work. I'm not there to get a girlfriend, and I'm not really looking either. So, why do people like goth mommies? I don't know. I just like I just usually like the makeup that they wear. Their makeup is really nice. Usually just dress well too. Even outside of like their goth apparel, they just generally just dress nicely. They smell nice. I don't know what it is. Honestly, I don't know what it is, but I think it's also just because like they stand out a bit more, you know. I'm waiting on a mic and a PC and moving in soon. Okay, I see. Yeah, I look forward to that. Just want to admit we're gonna get pegged. No, I don't. I'm so busy focusing on myself is the thing. I'm just so not into dating because like I have a bunch of things that I want to do, that I want to accomplish in my life. And whether or not somebody is there for that, that's, you know, that's their decision to help me with my, you know, my goals. I'm too busy to get pegged. So yeah. So related. Yeah, I know. Like the thing is that like guys, if you like are so caught up in trying to find a partner, right? Like I understand people do need like that sort of like sense of like security, validation, blah blah blah, whatever it is that comes from like a relationship. Oh, the music's a little quiet. There we go. So like, you know, I understand people like wanting that validation, that, you know, sense of security, that sense of love, that sense of belonging and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. For me now, like I was missing it. You know, I liked it when it was there, but you know, I'm not gonna be, you know, girl crazy and looking for, you know, looking for love when I just love myself a lot. I love what I do. I get a lot of fulfillment from doing the things that I like doing, and that's kind of like, you know, that's like enough for me. So yeah. I go in and out of really wanting someone and not giving a shit. My emotional roller coaster. Yeah. Try Grinder? Nah, I'm not into guys. Listen, it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl though. Like the thing is in general that I'm not looking. The thing is just that I'm not looking. I don't care. I am so focused on the things that I want to accomplish with my life. And, you know, I want to get that done. And, you know, if having a partner is going to take away from that, then I don't want a partner, you know? But, like, if there's a partner that, you know, also wants to accomplish very similar things, then, yeah, I'll do it. Then, yeah, well, like, you know, as long as it's not compromising my sort of goals and values and stuff like that, you know? And, the thing is that I'm too busy. I'm way too busy to spend time with people. Like I feel guilty. There are three like voice chats going on at any given moment. And I always feel bad for not joining because I'm either working on something, creating something, or I'm fucking tired. So I always feel bad for not joining calls because like there's always a call going on. It feels like. And then I'm just like, oh, I gotta edit this thing. And it needs my attention because I need to pay attention to the vocal cues. I need to pay attention to how it sounds. I can't really, you know, I can maybe do editing when it's cuts only, but like even cuts only, I have to know when to cut things on and off and stuff. Get rest first. No, I mean, I rest on my Mondays are my rest days. That's when I just don't give a shit. That's when I actually like can actually rest. But for the most part, like even on Mondays though, like I have family time. I spend time with my family on Mondays. So it's, you know, just my life is busy. If you guys, I don't know. I doubt anybody's ever thinking this, but if anybody's like, wow, Akira Dolce is so cute. He's like really supportive and he's got great opinions, and he's blah 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 blah. You know, I know what you guys say about me, but like, let's say if you had like, you know, very romantic thoughts about me, right? The thing is that I'm just not available. I really am not. Like, I just am so not available that you know, I just don't. The only way, guys, the only way, if you were to date somebody like me, not just saying to date me, but somebody like me who's very, very goal focused and very like, you know, goal oriented, is to just have the same goals as them, and not to like be like, oh, I want you to succeed and I'll just devote myself to you and blah blah blah, because then you'll set yourself up for disappointment. But it's more like, if you have a goal that's just genuinely just similar to mine, whether or not it's, you know, whether or not it's related or like, you know, as long as it's not like interfering with that person's life, or you take away from the time that they need to accomplish the things that they want to accomplish, then yeah. Life isn't a race, don't rush it. Yeah, I mean, that's always a thing. It becomes a race when you get to your older ages, for sure. But that's like when you're 60 or something, when you should be retiring and stuff. So by that time, at least you should have at least accumulated enough money to retire. But theoretically, yes. But like, you know, some people can't retire, and that's just the sad truth of it all. Yeah, I'll always be 37. Yeah, you're right. I'll always be 37. So life isn't a race. Have you ever hated everyone and isolated yourself at least once a month? Yeah, I used to do that. Now I love myself. Now I love everybody, and I think it's too much energy to hate things and hate yourself and hate people. So I always just, you know, if I just need time alone, I'll just isolate, like, you know, I'll just be like, hey, guy, I just need time alone. I don't want to talk. I'll just be straightforward with it. I don't want to talk. I want to interact. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Just be blatantly honest. And if people don't respect that and they get angry at you, then that's a boundary that you have set. And then if they've crossed, then yeah. And whether or not they want to spend time with you after that, that's their decision, right? That's their decision. The one thing that actually kind of sucks, which is actually a thing that was in the connections, is something called breadcrumbing. I don't know if you guys will know what breadcrumbing is, but breadcrumbing is like when you're dating, right? And you give them just enough to be like, oh, they're giving me something, right? But it's obviously not enough to be like satisfied, right? So like, you're giving breadcrumbs, and that's always like bad. So if you ever catch yourself doing that, I mean, just I would say like call yourself out on it. But if you are being breadcrumbed, I feel like you should have some self-respect for yourself. And yeah. My crush keeps reacting to my posts. Is that a sign? Okay, so here's a fun thing. So I talked about this last time too. I like how this one person's like, read chat. The thing is, I'm not reading your chats because you're fucking stupid. And that's the reason why I'm not reading your chats specifically. I'm not reading your chats because you're stupid. No. It wasn't you. There's somebody else. Okay, but I talked about this before. No, not you. Somebody else in chat. It was like about 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. But like, okay, so I just got a little sidetracked there because I saw it in chat. I was like, oh yeah, I should probably address it now after they're gone. But when it comes to like flirting and stuff like that, the thing with flirting is that you don't know. The thing is, flirting is that nobody knows. Nobody knows if it's flirting or not. And the thing is, to me, it's like, yeah, that could be flirting, or they could just be nice. And that's the fun thing about flirting, is that you never actually know if somebody's actually into you until you start sending the signals back, right? And then it's just kind of snowballs. Just think of it like, you know, like think of it like as a snowball, right? So like they make a little snow pebble and they push it towards you, and it picks up stuff as it, you know, as it gets bigger. And then you see the snowball they push towards you, and then you push it back, right? And it gets bigger. And then you keep pushing it back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until the snowball gets really, really big, and it's kind of obvious that, yeah, it's flirting. So yeah, I took my ADHD meds today too, so I don't know why. Yeah, the best you can do is also just ask them. Again, flirting is a game. It really is a game. That you play with another person that has to do with emotion. So it's a high risk, high reward sort of game that you can play with somebody. Yeah, because sometimes they'll be flirty and they just won't actually return the whole favor. They won't commit, and that's the thing that really sucks. So, yeah, just flirt. If they're flirting, then flirt back, and then you just kind of snowball it until it gets to a point where like you're sitting naked in a bed together, and you're like, so like, were you flirting with me? What if they're just being and then again, that's the thing. Like, you don't actually know if they're just being nice or if like, if they're genuinely interested in you. That's the thing about flirting. You just don't know. I do this all the time. I'm gonna say all the time, but I guess I did it all the time, where I would breadcrumb things and throw things, like if somebody was like, for example, like Fire Emblem Awakening, I was like, I'm super into Fire Emblem Awakening, and then the other person's into Fire Emblem Awakening, and like, we're talking a lot, and all of a sudden, I do a little throwaway line that's like, they're like, oh, my back hurts. So like, oh, my back hurts too. You should be the wind at my back and the sword at my side. Because like I'm quoting Fire Emblem, right? And it's a little bit like, I don't know, it's a little like on the nose, but it's like not like, it's like, it's like, is he just fucking being stupid? So I'm not a master flirter, that's for sure. I'm fucking stupid. I'm very, very fucking stupid. Now I don't even really flirt with anybody, so. Nick, yeah, no, seriously, sometimes flirting can be like, oh man, we just fucking slept together naked in a bed, and probably some other stuff happened, and then they'd be like, okay, well, were you flirting with me? It's so, I don't know, it's so funny. The thing is also, like, I'm thinking about this with Bonesaw and Mika. I'm not sure if they want me to tell the story, but I'm gonna tell the story anyways. But they were playing Final Fantasy 14 online, and Bonesaw was casually flirting by being like, yo, do you like my character? Like, I was thinking about what kind of characters you like, and I kind of made my character in such a way that you'd like it. It's like, wow, kind of on the nose. But it's enough to also be like, okay, that's kind of oh, they made a character that, like, that I would like. So it's just it's so ambiguous though. So gets married, has kids together. Were you flirting with me? Yeah. I think at that point, when the ring pops out, then you know for sure, like, yeah, they're serious. But yeah, otherwise, it's whatever. I don't think I have really much else to say today. I guess I'll just plug my freaking I can just plug my mug and just get the frick out of here. By the way, that's coming out. That's the pre-orders open in 2 days for that mug. So in 2 days, that'll be, you can pick up your own Akira Dolce official mug. Get your Akira Dolce mug available. Yeah, okay. I'll have more information about that tomorrow, and then you can officially pick it up. Blah, 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 blah. When is that? On Saturday. They're giving me mixed signal. That's flirting for you. That's flirting. What is that? That's my official mug that's coming out. It's my official mug. Do you know how insane you sound? Anyways, I'm still thinking about that Sonic math stuff. The Sonic math videos. I keep thinking about it. It's gonna be so stupid. The funny thing is, I need to come up with like questions that are Sonic themed, and also like mildly difficult, but not too difficult. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'll think about that. So Sonic teaches math. I want to buy that mug for my gram. Please do. Yeah, everyone, please pick up this. Please pick up the official Akira Dolce mug at Ubu Market starting Saturday at whatever time zone I said it was. But other than that, I think that's it. That's it for today. So I got a game key for a game that I was interested in playing, and I might play it this weekend instead of Zelda, since Jam and Mika are not going to be here. I will let you guys know. Actually, I probably won't let you guys know. In fact, I'll probably just go live on Saturday. Actually, now that I think about it, I was called in the other day. So actually, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be streaming on Saturday. In the morning, I will. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming on Saturday. If it is going to be streaming on Saturday, it's going to be like really late in the evening because of stupid stuff. But we'll see. Yeah. I'll see you guys. I didn't post a schedule this week. I was working on it and then I fell asleep. Or I didn't fall asleep, I just gave up. So I can just do anything really. So yeah. Kakariko Village. No, Kokiri Forest. Okay, anyways, that's it for today. I have a Discord if you guys want to join that ! Discord. You guys can post your Wordle answers, your Wordle results. You can talk with other people who want to do puzzles. You can learn some things. You can post pictures of your dog or your cats or whatever the animals you have, and then some other stuff. Always a good place to keep up with me if you want to catch these streams some more. And yeah, I'll be streaming on Saturday, and my mug will be officially released on that day as well. So you go pick one up, and then booba booba. What else do I need to talk about? That's it. I already told you about my schedule. I don't know if I'm going to do anything on Sunday. I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to do anything on Sunday. But also, the next Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I actually don't know if I'm going to be streaming on Saturday. Jam also, since that affects you, I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming on that day because I'll have family. I have family visiting, so I'll keep you guys in the know, at least for that week. Otherwise, that's it. End of the stream. Thank you guys for joining. I'm going to go probably shower and use the bathroom and drink another coffee and wash my face and brush my teeth and whatever it is that people do to be human. Thank you guys for following. Thank you guys for the subs. I will see you guys next time. Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday in the mornings. For me. I don't know what time it is for you, but it's the morning for me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hey, Tails. Gotta go fast. Eat my shorts. Ha ha!